Hello everyone of YouTube, and welcome to Superman 2's second ever Godzilla review. Today we're doing Showa Gigan. Why Showa Gigan? Because I like him, and I think he's the perfect villain to start with. Yes, he is the villain. Don't kid yourselves. Now, Gigan first shows up, obviously, in the 1970... or was it 60? I think it was 72. If someone's wrong, correct me. I believe it was 72 movie, Godzilla vs. Gigan, in which Gigan shows up, like, it's pretty much the very typical Godzilla movie structure. The villain is from outer space, and he shows up, like, the aliens, first he shows up, well, not uses, first the aliens who are controlling him, because they're always controlled by aliens, show up, and they're, like, all friendly to humanity, and then they later reveal, and then the monster comes out, and they reveal themselves, haha, we are not friendly, we are here to destroy you, blah, 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 and so that's how that goes. So I'm just moving some stuff out of the way. Pay no attention to me. Anyway, so, and he comes down, he's controlled by intelligent cockroaches, and it's been a long time since I last seen this movie, and I don't have the time to, and I can't just pause the video for weeks, basically, while I wait for it to show up on, to come from Netflix. And in all of these movies, in the early movies, the monsters' personalities are equal to the aliens controlling them. And sadly, I cannot remember the exact personalities of the cockroaches. They were cockroaches that controlled Gigan. So if anyone, I repeat, anyone owns this movie and knows what these aliens were exactly like, please post a comment below. And so basically, Gigan, I think they were sort of just this typical sinister aliens who want to take over the world, so we'll destroy cities systematically, blah blah blah, and Gigan was really mindless. In later incarnations, he would appear to have his own personality, but he seems to come into it a lot. He shows up in Godzilla vs. Megalon, and not in Destroy All Monsters, oddly enough. But that's his last appearance. It always seems like more when you remember these things. Anyway, so Gigan this is how I view his this is what I get with his personality, is that he's headstrong, he is persistent, he does not give up, no matter how stupid, how hopeless the situation is. I mean, Godzilla, he knows his weaknesses. I mean, in Godzilla vs. Smog Monster, Hedorah spews acid on him, and he immediately goes, because he realizes, wait a minute, this thing's melting my forehead. If I get any more of it on me, it's going to melt my whole body. And he goes away, and he goes, and he retreats. And the same thing with when he first fights Mechagodzilla. He's basically getting his big reptilian buttocks handed to him, and retreats back in the ocean. And Gigan would not do that. He could be missing an arm and have all of his wings torn off and have a hole right here. He has his arm torn off, all his wings gone, and a hole right here, and he'd still go. and he'd still be going. He's a cyborg, so his abilities are, he's got this big buzzsaw chest and it spins around, it's like, he's got these scythes for arms, which is pretty cool. He's got 3 wings, so he can fly. You do see that quite a bit. And he's got a laser in his forehead right here, which is pretty cool. He's a very cool design. And he is very powerful, but he's a little too, like, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And even King Ghidorah will attempt to retreat when he's losing. Like, you see that in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah from the 90s. And I think he does retreat in Ghidorah's Three-Headed Monster. I have to rewatch it. Either way, sorry. Where was I? That thing. Oh, God. Yeah, he's a little overly persistent, from what I gather. And, yeah, that's how it is. This is how I think of him as, and it's very, it's very interesting angle. It can get a little irritating after a while, because, I mean, if the next, it's true. I mean, Toho will eventually revive the Godzilla series. The question is not if, it's when. And when they do, if they do make Gigan a regular, like he keeps coming back, that's probably going to get annoying after a while.